Good morning. You know, I hear the word nation used more today than I ever have before. So I looked it up. The word nation basically means a large group of people united by a common descent, history, culture, or language, inhabiting a particular country or territory. But I hear the word nation used to describe all kinds of groups today. Sporting teams, Tiger Nation, Yankee Nation, Bulldog Nation. We even have a news network now that has a channel that you have to pay for that they call Fox Nation, where you can go get another 24 hours of opinion if you want it. We all like to belong somewhere, to be a part of something we can identify with. You know, all my life I've been extremely competitive. I hate to lose. Even as an old coot, I hate to lose. As a young boy, my father and we used to arm wrestle all the time. He would let me win sometimes just to keep it fun and exciting for me. But it was my constant goal to wrestle with Dad. It was about a 2-year span, I think, that we had stopped arm wrestling. One Christmas morning, I was in high school. We sat down across the table from each other. Other people were arm wrestling, and I beat my dad. I remember looking across the table at him and saying, "Are you that old?" He said, "I'm not that old yet." It was a strange victory for me. You'd think I would be real excited and proud, but I was almost disappointed. I'd beat my dad. I felt sorry for him. I don't think he felt sorry. I think he was actually proud that that had happened. As a father, I've realized that most boys go through this stage in life where they want to compete with their dads. I think it's a time that they can show us that they're growing up. One time we took the youth group here camping. I think it was a big group. There were several other churches with us, and it got time to play ball, time to pick teams. Michael Fielder was one of the captains. I don't know who the other captain was, but Brian was Michael's. They were best friends. So Michael had already picked Brian, and I just knew that Brian would want me on the other team so that he could compete with me, so that he could try and get the better of me once or twice during the game where he could brag about it later. But I saw Brian lean over to Michael and say, "Hey, choose my dad. He's pretty good." Well, that was a big event for me. Number one, it meant that the competition was over. And number two, it meant to me that my son was really growing up. I didn't care what team I was on, but it was real nice to get chosen, especially by somebody that I cared about, to be on that team. I want to read to you from 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 9 and 10. Peter tells us just exactly who we are, where we are, what we are. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people belonging to God, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. Once you were not a people, but now you are the people of God. Once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. Be safe and stay well out there.